This is a podcast of 98FM's Dublin Talks. Remember, catch the show live Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. 98FM's Dublin Talks with Adrian Kennedy.
Over this past weekend, a mother has been literally up the walls over the disappearance of her 14-year-old daughter, Sophie. I'm joined on the line by her mother, Lisa, to tell me a little bit more. Lisa, welcome to 98FM.
Thanks very much.
Lisa, tell me about your daughter, Sophie.
Well, Sophie is 14 years old. She's a beautiful girl. She loves singing. She loves life. She lives at home with myself, her brother and her little sister. And she's been missing, since Friday. Since Friday? Yeah.
Where was she last seen, or what were the circumstances of when she was last seen?
She was seen in city centre with another girl at about 10 p.m. on Friday night.
And do you know who the other girl is?
I do.
And is that other girl also missing?
She is.
Right, so both of them are missing since last Friday evening, last seen in the city centre on... pardon me?
Yes, in the city centre.
And what about her phone, or I assume you've had no contact with her at all, have you?
No contact, no, nothing at all. There was a delivery reports being sent to her friend's phone that were being delivered up until there was nothing yesterday. So up until Saturday. You
were getting delivery reports, but that's even stopped?
That stopped. And Sophie has no phone at all. There is no coverage at all on Sophie's phone.
Right, okay, so her phone has been off. Her friends was receiving messages until Saturday evening.
Yeah.
But all day yesterday, nothing at all?
Nothing at all, no.
Wow. And what are the guards saying? Obviously, the Gardaí are dealing with this. What are they saying?
They're investigating it. They have units out all over the place, city centre. They're trying to pin the phone, the other girl's phone. And as of today, they're having a meeting in the next hour to go public.
To go public, okay, and issue photographs of her and so on.
Yeah, I've signed the release forms and they have the photographs, and I was speaking to the sergeant there. They're doing everything that they can.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Sorry, Adrian, I'm just looking on social media, and this has been shared. It's been shared all around the country, Lisa. Your original post, I'm just looking, was shared 11,000 times. So, I mean, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. I can't believe the public help. Honest to God, I can't believe it. It's brilliant.
Well, obviously people are going to pull together during a situation like this. Now, I was talking to you before we came on, Lisa, and you were saying, well, you probably haven't slept since Friday, have you?
No.
I mean,
I'm literally very sick with worry, and it's unlike Sophie to do this. She's never done this before. This has never happened before, and it's very unlike her, and she wouldn't be streetwise. I don't understand how she'd be surviving.
And in terms of her being out and about, were you aware that she was going into town, or is that just where you happened to know she was last? In other words, you didn't know she was heading into town, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
Wow.
I didn't know she was in town at all.
No, so that in itself would be a little bit unusual, would it?
Yes, it would, yeah.
Now, I'm also noticing a lot of her friends have been sharing the posts on social media. I assume, and this probably sounds like a stupid question, but you've obviously contacted every single one of her classmates.
Everyone, yeah.
And none of them have heard from her?
None of them, no. Which is very unusual as well.
Right, so obviously at this stage you're starting to get very worried.
I am indeed. And I've been in and out of town myself in the last few days, searching. Family members have been looking, searching. And you see the dangers that can occur, you know. And I'm beginning to worry now that a vulnerable girl of her age, you know, and the dangers that are out there now.
And also her friend is missing as well.
Yes.
I assume her family are up the walls as well.
Yes. Yeah, they are.
Right.
And how streetwise is she? I mean, has she ever gone into the city centre on her own? Like, is she street smart, is she?
No, doesn't go out, doesn't even go to rides, doesn't go to discos, nothing like that. sings in very home. Her friends would come here. She doesn't go out or, at night time or anything like that. No.
All right. So
this is pictures or local places or,
Well, that's one of the reasons when I saw your post on Facebook last night, and I messaged you and said we need to talk to you because we wanted to get it out there. If somebody knows something, or if she happens to, because we're obviously going to put this online as well, if she happens to hear this, what do you want to say to her? What?
I want to say to her that I love her very much, and if there's something going on, no matter what it is, we can get through it, and to please come home. That we all miss her, and our little sister Mia is 8 years old and absolutely idolises her. And it doesn't matter whatever it is, to just come home. She won't be in trouble. I just want to see her. I know that she's safe. Even make contact to please let us know that she's safe.
And like I said, this is totally out of character for her.
This is totally out of character, and this girl is, she's intelligent enough, and she would know danger, and she would know. So please, I'm asking her to come home, no matter what it is, no matter what. If there's something going on, we can sort it out. It doesn't matter what it is. She's not in trouble. I'm just worried now at this stage. If she thinks she's in trouble, maybe because she stayed out or something, she's not. Just to come home. We all love her very, very much.
So that's the message you want to get across, because obviously, sometimes with children, if they do something, they think, oh my God, if I go home, my mother's going to kill me. But she's going to be in trouble. If she stayed or something, if she thinks she stayed out, or she might be in trouble, or if it's gone too long or anything. Not at all. Just to come home, make contact even with me, to come home, to let us know that she's okay and she's safe.
All right, well, the call is out there, and like you said, the Gardaí are later today going to be issuing a full appeal with photographs and so on.
They are indeed.
Which will spread the word even further. All I can say to you is I have my fingers crossed that she turns up today, or that you at least get to hear where she is. And, like I said, the Gardaí will be issuing it later on. If people want to share it on social media, as soon as the Gardaí do issue it, we will spread it as well on social media ourselves.
Thank you so much.
Lisa,
thank you.
I wish you well, and thanks very much indeed for talking to us.
Thanks, Jeremy, and I'll keep you posted, okay?
Thanks, Lisa. Cheers.
Thanks, Pat. God bless. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right, there you go. Sad story, that. It's a parent's worst nightmare. It really is.
This is a podcast of 98FM's Dublin Talks. Remember, catch the show live Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. 98FM's Dublin Talks with Adrian Kennedy.